This is Vox Machinae, and I'm off for a baba. Do you like that? Eminem, eat your heart out.
Hello and welcome to another virtual reality video from me, Box of Demons. Where have you been, lad? Well, I'll be honest with you, I finally got myself a bloody woman. It's been a long time. It's been a long time, and you know, you've got to work your way into it. You've got to be a lovey-dovey and all that stuff. So I've been busy with a woman. It's about time I sowed my royal seeds. Now, the reason I'm doing it this weekend and why I'm not with woman, you know what I'm saying, is because, like many people in the country at the minute, I'm constantly on that council gritter. Whatever I've eaten, whatever I've got, it puts a road right through me. I think you know what I'm talking about. Looks like bloody baby food coming out of the back end. But you haven't come here for me to talk about my Scheissenhausen adventures. You've come here to look at this game. Vox, what is it again? Machinima. Now that's how I want to call it, but I've been told off and says, you fucking nerd. It's called Vox Machinae. Now, I love anime. I love some robot-y things. Robocop, best film ever. But Pacific Rim I thought was alright, but a lot of people are saying this is a must-buy because of the immersion. And as we know in virtual reality, anything that's within close proximity around you really does increase that virtual reality immersion that we're all wanting from our PC gaming experiences going forward. So I'm not going to make this intro too long, but it's good to be back. Probably won't be creating as many videos as I used to, as the channel's not really taken off, not that many subs, but I am enjoying what I am enjoying, and Euro Truck Simulator is a biggie. So let's have a look at this game. I'm going to explain, unlike a lot of the other videos out there, I'm going to explain how it feels rather than just the actual game, how the immersion feels, the audio and everything else, how it feels to be in a giant robot. So let's jump in, come with me, a box of demons, and let's have a look at this from the beginning. And is this worth your dollar? It's out today on the HTC VIVE and the Oculus. I was going to use it with Revive, but there's no need. You can get this on the Steam library. Let's jump in and let's get robotic.
So here we are in the main menu system. As you can see, we have full tracking of the hands, which feel like quite a good size here. We've got some sort of mechanical attachment here. And in front of us, we have this control panel. And I want to keep this nice and smooth. As you may notice on the screen down the left-hand side, there is quite a lot of a weird kind of... the edge of the peripheral vision is showing on screen. I've had a look. It doesn't do this with any other game, so it is a game issue. I've tried to crop some of it out, so unfortunately that is going to be on screen. But the actual depth in here is quite good. The mech that's up there is probably maybe 300 feet high. As you can see, quite a lot of detail in its simplified version. And as you can see, there is actually people over there on those stands to give a sense of depth. And as I look down, there's a power drill there, and you can see people behind me, and behind me there's a deck chair. Massive pulley system over there, and we have this control system in front of us. So yeah, massive arm over there. Quite cool, quite cool. I think the mech is very simplified, but hey ho, we're in virtual reality. So here in front of us, as I zoom in, I think I look like a woman. So if I there we go. So that looks like us there, and it looks like we've got the radio in our hands. And what I have noticed that is really cool feature in the multiplayer lobby is if I grab this radio here and I talk into it, the actual other players appear here, or one of them here. You can see them actually speaking on their screen. It's very, very cool. Let's just put that back. So my height is actually 5'11". Looks like we can control it with this as well. There we go. How do we go back? Oops. How do we... oh, shorter. There we go. I'm 5'11". But anyway, so there we go. That's the navigation system, and it looks like we can change the headgear. I think any pilot in his right mind would have a combat helmet on. So let's go for the breather And I think that'll do for this system, but quite a cool way of introducing the lobby system. So let's just go to done. So if we've got any settings, let's just make sure we're on the best quality setting. Can we change these? Let's go for 1.3. Looks like the highest that it will actually go. Auto adjust VR resolution change. Frame rate is on. Tessellation we want on high. We want everything bloom on. Prefer higher or lower geometry detail. We want that on max as well. MSA we want it on ×8. And the terrain we want that on high. Dynamic res. Okay, we'll leave that on for now. L to go back. How do we go back? L. Okay, video resolution and window settings. FOV, can we get that any higher up? Yes, we can. We'll have that on 80. VR mirror crop. Renders a high quality non-VR view but at high frame rate. Let's just try it and see what happens. Full screen on. Simulates a virtual nose, improves VR comfort and gives a small performance boost. Oh, that's what it is. That's I've actually got a nose on my face. Let me just check my actual screen and see if that ticks it off, because that might help. Blinders. What's this? We want that off. We want that off. I think that hopefully should make a lot of a difference. So let's go back. Let's turn that off, and let's come back, and let's go to our first thing, which will be the training. And I suppose the first thing we need to do is learn how to move. So let's see what this feels like, and if the height. Whoa! Let me move forward a little bit here.
This screen displays your objectives. This is the ignition. Grab and turn the key to toggle ignition.
Whoa, the immersion in here is brilliant. Again, in VR, everything's really close to you.
Grab and turn the key.
I will do, love. Just wait up. So everything in here is quite immersive. Even
Push my buttons, specifically grab and turn the key.
I'll push your buttons in a minute, love. Yeah, as you can even see I can even see the glass reflections on these walls over here.
Grab and turn the key.
Everything's quite close. We can move these here. I think I'm slightly out of position here.
Push my buttons, specifically.
These are quite cool. We can push and move these. Toggle ignition. So it looks like we've got a toggle key down there. I'm gonna have trouble because of where I'm sat, I think, here.
Grab and turn the key.
There we go. Wow.
Now look at the screen to your left. This screen displays your radar.
Okay.
The white circle is your objective. It is behind you, like your mysterious pest. This is the steering joystick.
Okay, that's our steering down there.
Joystick and turn it left or right to turn around and face the objective.
Okay, and that's our left and right. Wow, the
Joystick and turn it left or right to turn around.
as you can see, we've got slight turning here with the head, which is quite cool.
To turn around, grab the joystick and turn it
I wish
left or
you'd
right.
shut up while I'm having a look at this. Yeah, the controls are all close. I think the environment out there is a little bit on the blurry side. If I'm gonna be cruel, then it is quite low res. But I don't know if that's the VR or the settings that I've put on with the MSA.
To turn around, grab the joystick and turn it left
As you
or
can
right.
see below me, those are my feet down there, and it looks like was the body actually turning as I was turning then? I think it may have been.
Grab the joystick
And the
and
armrest
turn
on the
it
chair is
left
actually
or
where my
right.
arm goes, so that's really quite cool. Wow. Behind me we've actually got a bed, and
Turn around, grab the joystick and turn
is that
it
an
left or
emergency escape ladder there with a handle? This is quite cool. What have we got on this side?
right. Grab the joystick and turn it left or right to turn around.
This is quite impressive. Right, so let's turn her around then for this woman. So I'm going to grab this and we're going to turn it.
Grab the joystick and turn it left or right.
I'm turning it. Let's give it a little bit more speed. Whoa, a little bit of motion sickness there.
Grab the joystick. Good work. Now we need to get to the objective.
Okay.
This is the throttle.
Okay, that's our
Grab the
throttle.
And move it forwards or backwards to just throttle.
That's reverse 1. Okay. Let's move it up to 1. And then I'm going to let go.
Grab the throttle and move it forwards or backwards to get moving.
Okay. I'm going to move it into second. And there we go. So I presume if we move this now.
Into gear. Good. Now go. Go towards the light.
We are moving. Just feel like there's a strange magnification on the environment. I'm not quite sure if that's my settings. But we are moving, and this feels quite good. I just feel like the resolution needs to be a little bit higher. Okay. Parking.
Tests complete. Jump jets let you get airborne and move faster.
Jump jets.
Fuel is limited, but regenerates over time.
So that's our jump jet fuel over there. The jump stick.
Grab the jump stick and pull up to use jump jets.
Was that pull it? Fire jump jets for 2 seconds. Pull and hold.
Fire a burst of jump jets. Grab the you can also use jump jets to maneuver.
Whoa.
Grab the
Whoa.
jump stick and move it around to use maneuvering jets.
Whoa. Wait.
Final test. Jump through the jet marked on your radar.
Holy shit, we're high up here. I think we're going to die. Where's our map? Where does it want us to jump to? Oh my god. If we hit the ground at this speed, coming back down, I think we've had it.
Grab the jump stick to fly.
What does that mean? Is that self-destruct? Oh, it means we're going to hit the ground too hard, look. Shit. Have we got enough jump jet fuel? Oh, shit. Not good.
That glorious glowing circle in the sky.
Right. So let's just follow our radar. Can we get the radar over here a little bit closer so I can see? So that, well, right. So I see. So let me remember. Let's get this into forward gear.
Grab the jump stick to fly.
And can we jump straight through it here? Now is this controlling? No. Hey, I'd say
I am proud of you.
victory. I thought we'd failed that. Well, that was terrible. Terrible. Oh dear. Well, that was terrible, guys. But we shall try the next one. Let's join the weapons training. Okay.
Welcome to weapons training.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Grab and turn the key to toggle ignition.
Okay.
Notice the reticle in the center of your view. Your weapons will aim wherever you look.
Okay. Weapons.
The laser is now assigned to left trigger. Try firing it.
Left trigger. Okay.
Firing weapons generates heat. Firing at maximum heat level can cause an overload.
Okay. So that's our weapons
Fire
heat.
until you overload.
Right. So we're going to overload it.
Hold left trigger to fire repeatedly.
We're overloading.
Restarting systems. When overloaded, you must wait until he returns to safe levels. He dissipates more quickly while shut down.
Okay. So
This generates a lot of heat
our weapons
and can be
overheat there.
harmful.
Okay.
Time for target practice. Check your radar for a target and destroy it.
It's quite weird having to aim with my eyes.
With the laser.
Got to check my heat. I have actually got a serious eye injury, so this is not easy.
Critical.
We're almost overheating.
Nice shooting. Weapon status is showing the upper right. Missiles are now assigned to the right trigger. Missiles fire in sequence and
Whoa.
are most effective at medium range. Missiles do not lock on. Aim in front of a moving target to hit. Check
Okay.
your radar for a target and destroy it.
Okay. Target over here. There we go.
levels.
Yeah, I am going to have to adjust this because of my eye position. That is not good.
Scope is used to
I feel like I need the sight a little bit lower. What are you telling me, love?
locate the target, then press the right menu button to toggle the scope.
Right menu button.
That's it.
Okay.
Swipe the right pad to aim the scope. A railgun is now assigned to the left trigger. The railgun will only fire when fully charged. Hold left trigger to charge up and release to fire.
Alright, it's overheating.
Bullseye.
And let's...
This is the eject handle. It lets you escape the battle and fly back to the hangar. Pull upon the eject handle to eject and finish the training mission.
Here we go.
Weapons training complete. You are now ready for battle.
Okay, what would have been nice there if we actually saw, you know, the launch sequence and as firing up into space would have been quite cool. Okay, so let's do our communications.
It's time to learn how to communicate with your fellow pilots.
Okay.
Radio lets you speak with players on your team. You can talk with the other teams between missions. There is a radio in the hangar as well. Crap, nicely done. Sometimes you want to make a little noise. That's where the air horn comes in.
Roger 10-4. Okay.
Go ahead and give it a blast. Just pull down on the air horn handle. Fantastic, you're a natural horn blower.
That sounds like a truck. Not like
The
a...
horn is also great when smashing into an enemy. Easiest training mission.
Get a 10-4, Rubber Dick. Rubber Dick, not been sick. On the shitter, Council Gritter. Well, that is the kind of the tutorial and a little bit of an introduction to this game. I think I may end that as part 1, and then we'll go in and look at the rest of these games, or should I say the rest of these options. It looks like we have these different types. Small laser, 3x missile pack. So I presume that is the mech up there, as you can see. With its feet. Can we go back and have a look at the other one? The Dredge, the heavy class. That's the one I'm probably going to go for. The big heavy class. Now, whether we can get to customize a lot of this stuff, because it does look, dare I say, a little bit kiddie-ish. I'm sure that will come as this game seems to be becoming more and more popular. The Catalyst, which I think we've seen. What else have we got? The Drill. Oops. Loadouts. Drill. That's the Drill class. Drill Alpha. So I presume that's just going to like jump on top of them and drill through them. It's quite cool, and it's got that massive weapon up there. Let's just go back one. What else have we got? We also have the Gold Rush. Miniguns, flat guns. So anyway, I've been Box of Demons, and this is kind of like the very, very first look at this game, Vox Machinae, or Machinima, however you pronounce it. In the next video, we'll jump in, we'll have a look at the multiplayer. If I can get the resolution and the graphics to look any better, I shall do that for now. But first, thank you very much for supporting the channel. If you've been here and you've looked at this video, I will be going more in-depth in the next video, but needless to say, the immersion is quite good. There's something just feels a little bit off with the visuals and the magnification, but that may be something I can tweak. But in the meantime, this is Vox Machinae, and I'm off for a baba. Do you like that? Eminem, eat your heart out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video coming real soon. Bye bye. Shut your fucking mouth, bitch. Fucking rub your button.